Previously on Survivor New Mexico, the long-awaited merge arrived as the remaining survivors entered the individual portion of the game. In the opening moments of the merge, the survivors were caught off guard by the announcement that they were going to next vote one of the 6 jury members back into the game. And after a brief but frenzied discussion, they all agreed to vote back in Brittany, assuming that she would be an easy person to immediately re-eliminate. But at the first individual immunity challenge, Noah P. won the immunity available for the guys, while Brittany outlasted everyone to win the girls' immunity, forcing a restructuring of the plan. Although the newbies had initially talked about focusing on eliminating the veterans, the savvy returners were able to convince the newbies to target Mickey, seen by the survivors as a weaker player like Brittany, and Mickey was unanimously voted out. Now, as a complex double elimination round arrives, 9 players are left, but who will be voted out next? Find out right now as Survivor New Mexico Season 2 continues.
Excited right now because I got immunity and survived the first council. I was afraid that I was going to be out right after I got voted back in, but I guess that wouldn't make sense if they voted me right in and then voted me right out. But now I'm afraid that after I lose this they might, because I got an immunity idol right after I got back in, and that puts a target on my back. But right now I know there's some alliances forming and some people are going for some of the bigger competition, which I know that's not me, so that's good.
Council voted Mickey off. It was just a unanimous consent, I think, among mostly everybody. Noah White, the person who voted for Noah White, I'm assuming is Mickey.
Do you know why?
Why Mickey? I wanted to keep her around, but I think...
Was she a threat?
Not so much, but it was just kind of like removing the competition kind of thing, just kind of getting people out of the way so the stronger people can just stay in and not worry about it.
That elimination was weird. I mean, it wasn't weird, but I kind of had to tell Mickey we were voting for Noah White just to get Mickey out, and that was just completely unanimous. It was only her vote that was Noah. So it's rough being mixed with the veterans. They're gonna try to get JD out and the redhead Noah, which would leave me and Brittany as the only the only new contestants, and I don't want that, so.
We should get JD first. JD or Big Noah? Or both. JD's playing hard. Your girls.
Last year, there was a lot of guys that makes sense. I'm okay with that.
I want girls to get to the end. I don't care what it is, but I want girls to get to the end. I would like that.
I'm okay with voting for redhead Noah, but not JD. I definitely want him with me. If I wasn't gonna win this competition, it needs to be him. So, and the other thing is we're trying to keep girls in the top, because with a lot of these kind of things, last year with Survivor. It was just kind of guys at the end, and Katie and Brittany are on with that too.
I don't know if I want JD up right now. Oh, really? I mean, I'll vote for him if that's what everyone else is doing, because clearly if you want them making you for, but maybe I'll just see what he says. Okay, and I'll see what Thomas and Carol do, because I've only talked to Katie and you guys. Right, yeah, same here. Right. Right, good.
I just made an alliance with Katie, and then I think she's in an alliance with Noah and Alicia and Carolyn, I'm pretty sure. I don't exactly know what's going on. I got here late because I had been out, so when I got to camp, I felt like really out of the loop because I had no idea what, like, you know, alliances and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's all I know for now. I'm sure there's others, but I'm not exactly sure who is in it. I know like Hannah's in an alliance, but I don't know with who.
I was kind of expecting a double elimination, maybe even like the most recent elimination that we did, but it wasn't. So, but I mean, it's a little scary. I hope to be able to win immunity again. That'd be great. But if not, I feel rather safe. I feel like one of the, not to sound too cocky, but I'm one of the stronger players, and so hopefully I'll be safe.
I was thinking Brittany, just because she's like weaker link.
The only thing is JD is so manipulative. And that's the only thing. I like the idea of Alicia. I like the idea of Brittany. I also like the idea of JD. So it's like,
I mean, like, I can't guarantee what other people are gonna do, but I'm not gonna vote for you. So.
because like I don't know if I told you, but I told other people. I like the people in the top 4. I'll vote myself off so that they win. Because I don't care about winning. I just want to compete.
Yeah.
And I want to get the people that I like to.
Yeah. I'm not gonna vote for you.
I'm gonna try my hardest to get those immunity idols, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
It's not.
play that.
Yeah, you can't like guarantee. I mean, you can't.
So has the hidden immunity been found yet, do you think?
Not that I know of. They've all been hidden really hard, and I don't know the clue, so I don't know where it could be. I would like to find it though to keep myself safe and in the game, just in case. But I don't know if anyone's found it yet or not, because they're probably not going to announce it or else they're out.
Oh, we're looking for the immunity idol. We know it's under a deadlock to the right.
So, found the first immunity idol. My first immunity idol, not the first one. Hopefully I play it correctly, unlike everybody else so far. They just seem to screw that up. But I might. I mean, I hope I don't get blindsided. But if I do, I do. But I like, I'm pretty much pretty solid on who our next two are going to be, and that's a double elimination. I think we're going for Alicia and Brittany, but one of them might win the immunity idol, in which case we need a backup plan. So at that point, I mean, big happenings. I just massively increased my chances of making it to the final 3. So we'll see.
Dude, next thing we know, so when we get to the top 6. Okay. Sure. Because I already know we're getting next time. We're getting Alicia and Brittany, unless one of them gets immunity, in which case I don't even know we're getting. Okay, so I'm good. So, Alicia and Brittany. Unless one of them wins the challenge, in this case we're going to either Noah or JD. I'm still going to talk to some people. So. Okay, sounds good.
JD gave me a hint. He shared the clue with me that said have you tasted the water at camp? So I just went out to the water, looked around until I found it.
Okay. Just pretty much just gonna have things to get. Sorry, that's okay. To get girls. Okay. Which I'm fine. Yeah. Because then it'll just be up to the jury and not so much us hating it. Yeah. Which is fine. So, because you'd be fine with me. Yeah, I'd be fine with it. If Katie was for it. Because Katie's expensive. And she's important. Yeah, exactly.
So I know that people know I'm kind of snake-like, so I know Brittany probably doesn't trust me anymore. I think Thompson does, and I know JD does. Which is why I don't really want to vote for him, because if I do and he doesn't go home, then that gets gross. But those are the only ones I'm pretty sure about.
Yeah, Alicia. Have you been talking to her, but
Yeah, she put me on my team. We had an alliance, so I'm okay with that.
just to say she won't do it again.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
What
why
I told you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Other than that, probably, I'd say Big Noah.
Yeah, that's who everyone's calling for.
Well, in about 3 minutes, guys.
I'm trying to figure out who the double vote is going to be on. He suggested Noah, the other girl.
Yeah, not me, Noah.
You're not voting yourself out. Yeah, make Survivor history like Andrew.
And he suggested this.
Where's my sister,
It seems like everyone's going for Big Noah, so in for sure. Probably.
He can't win, though. We can't let him win.
Yeah, because he got it.
Does it count, though, that he still has the immunity idol?
No.
Not
No.
anymore.
Once we do this next challenge, the immunity idols are for grabs.
Oh, there's another challenge. Okay, why did I think we were going back to tribal?
Because everyone's talking about the voting so much.
Right now I'm trying to feel out everything because I was told that I was one of the top people to be voted out, and I think it's JD and Alicia trying to get me out. And so now those are my two choices. They're all trying to get Noah out, but I have a...
Which Noah?
Noah White. And so, but I don't really want to vote him out. So I told Big Noah, or I told Alicia, that Big Noah and JD would be good choices to vote out. And then I just got done talking to Big Noah and I said JD and Alicia would be good choices to get out. And I told him that I had said that just because I'd been talking to Alicia at the time. So we'll see how this goes, because I don't know, but I'm gonna fight my hardest for those immunity idols. I have people in my head, but at the same time, like, it all depends on who wins the next challenge. Like, because, like, there's the people that I want to get out, but then there's the people, like, if they get immunity challenge, I have to completely rethink my entire strategy.
I'm just not gonna give this back.
You're trying to get out.
It's no big deal.
Are you going for Hannah idol or what?
I don't know yet. It all depends on if she wins this next challenge, truthfully. It all does.
So if she didn't, then would you, or no?
I'll have to think that over. Because I hadn't thought of that, but I'll have to think that over.
Alright, yeah, I mean, like, when we did it from my first crew, we were like,
Yeah.
but they're not till top 6.
You don't want to leave. You don't go. You see who's a threat.
Well, like, you're cool.
Yeah. I just
Katie,
honestly, like,
Katie's cool going.
Katie's cool coming.
And I would just look forward to me, Noah, and JD. If we can get JD, take JD. I'd rather me and Noah and get there. So we can not JD out there.
We'll see how it plays back.
What? That one.
We'll see how it plays out.
I like that top 3. That's much better top 3. And as long as we got numbers, we're good. Well, basically right now, we're gonna kind of sticking with the veteran crew right now. I feel really bad. We're gonna have to drop JD at some point, probably closer to the end though. And I think our top 6 that we're looking for right now is the 4 remaining veterans plus me and Noah, Peyton. And so if that's how it works out, then that's great. And then from there, just try to figure out the dynamics at that point.
I think we're planning on getting Brittany and Alicia out, but I'm going to try and see if I can turn that to Noah White.
Who's we?
Me, Matthew, and Hannah, and maybe Carolyn, but me, Matthew, and Hannah are the only ones who've talked, and we're thinking about what I want is just to take me, Matthew, Noah, and then Hannah, Carolyn, and Katie to the top 6.
The vets have you as their second choice.
I don't know. Sorry, let's put it back.
That's what Alicia said.
So you said that was your second target, the veteran's second target?
No. It's going. We're getting Alicia and Brittany and Noah. And then the top 6 is going to be Carolyn, Hannah, and Katie, and then me, you, and Noah. Okay. And then Hannah and Katie are cool going out for the top 3. So then there's just going to be 4 of us for the top 3. We can vote Katie out, or I mean Carolyn out, because we have numbers. Okay. Right?
What? No, I'm ready. Oh, is that what we're doing? What do you think? Wait, I thought.
I think all of the other veterans are going to do Peyton and JD.
No. Oh, we could give some. We could do Brittany. Or eyeball. Which no, I'm talking about here. Okay. No, not about paper. Okay. Well, alright. Have you talked to Katie?
Yeah. I'm going with the highest bidder. That's what I've been doing this whole competition. Because if you don't really make enemies... Oh, surprise, Elise is still here. So, ideally, me, Katie, and JD, and probably Hannah. That might be interesting.
Brittany, Noah, we've got to take it back. Thank you. And thank you. All right. Only one immunity is available from here on out for the challenges, all right? So today's challenge is a memory challenge. So let me hand out these sets of cards to each of you.
The squares are fake. But why?
Go ahead and flip through them, kind of get familiar with what the cards are. You don't have to memorize the cards. You're going to be using these cards in the challenge, okay? So the way this challenge is going to work is I'm going to call out a series of symbols, okay? Then I'm going to ask you guys to reveal those symbols back to me one at a time. So basically I will call out in random order, starting with I think 6 symbols is the first one. And then you will have to hold them up. I'll say first symbol, everyone will find that card, hold it up. If you're correct, you move on, go to the next symbol in the series. If you're incorrect, you are out of the challenge. It's as simple as that, and we will get to longer and more complicated series as we go on, okay? All right, here we go. First round. Plus, asterisk, circle, smile, triangle, at. Give you guys a minute to get ready. Ready? First symbol. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Everyone says plus, everyone is correct. All right, second symbol. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Everyone says asterisk except Noah and Brittany. So either we've just gotten down to 2 in this challenge or Noah and Brittany are the first people out. Correct answer is asterisk. Noah and Brittany are out of the challenge. Third symbol. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Everyone says circle except JD. JD says smile. The correct answer is circle. So JD, you're out of the challenge. Fourth symbol. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Everyone says smile. Everyone's correct. Fifth symbol. 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right, this is really interesting. We have an and, we have a triangle, an at, a triangle, and an at. The correct answer is triangle. That means we are down to 2 people in this challenge, just like that. Matthew and Alicia. All right, there's one more symbol in this series, and then we'll go to the next series. Go ahead, 3, 2, 1, reveal. At is correct. All right, both of you move on to the second round. And just like that, we are down to 2 people in this challenge fighting for immunity. That was faster than I expected. All right.
Go us for, you know.
Are you guys ready for the next series? Okay, here we go. Smile, hashtag, dollar, plus, and, square, triangle, asterisk, dollar. All right, are you guys ready? Here we go. First symbol, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Smile is correct. Second symbol, 3, 2, 1, reveal. We have a hashtag and we have a circle. That means this challenge is about to be over if one of you is correct. Correct answer is hashtag. Congratulations, Matthew. You have just won immunity. Come on over, sir. This is yours. Congratulations.
The card's back here.
Sure, I'll take him back, yeah. All right, that was a quicker challenge than I was expecting. But congratulations, Matthew, for winning immunity in that challenge. The rest of you, don't forget that this is a double elimination round where the 2 people with the highest number of votes will be eliminated, and everyone has 2 votes that you can use however you see fit in this next tribal council. So go ahead and head back to camp, and I'll see you at council here in a little bit.
I won my first one, got that out the way, so that feels good for sure. I mean, I got kind of fortunate because I wasn't sure about the last 3 on the first series. So I knew what 3 they were. I didn't know what order they were in. So I just kind of guessed an order, and I was correct. And then on that last one, I only knew the first 4. So I was just praying that Alicia didn't know the first 4, and fortunately she didn't. So, but yeah, so I'm safe for this round. I was already feeling pretty safe. So, I mean, the whole thing that we were trying to do was keep it away from Alicia, which I managed to do, so that was good.
I'm bummed that I didn't get it. It got, with the Matthew calling out the symbols and us revealing them, he called out 8. And so you have to try to keep these words in your brain as you're getting new words. So that was the struggle there for me is, okay, I heard him, okay, now I have no idea. And then by that point, you've already mixed up what you had. So even Matthew, the winner, he said he didn't have passed the first 4, so he just needed me to miss 1. And I obviously had the first one wrong, so I'm bummed, but I'm okay with it. If it were someone that were more of a threat to me in this competition that had the immunity, I'd be a little bit more bugged, but it's okay. It almost puts less of a target on me that I don't have.
I'm slightly disappointed I didn't win the second challenge, but I didn't think I would. And it's kind of good I didn't, because then that would paint an even bigger target on my back, and I don't want that right now. I thought I was pretty good at memory, but I got my cards all shuffled up in the wrong order, so that's why I was one of the first people to get out.
I did terrible. I didn't expect to do well, but I felt pretty confident that I wasn't going to get voted off, so I didn't try as super hard as I could, but I tried for sure, but that was hard.
Hey, how are you feeling after that last challenge?
Worried.
About what?
The other people are starting to look to us as possible vote-out material, and I feel I might be their first target. So I gotta counteract that somehow. But I'm not sure I can.
Because everyone's trying to get Noah out, Noah White, and I'm not on board with that. I will leave him in for a while because I have alliance with him. So I'm keeping him in for as long as possible, but we'll just see. Huh? Brittany? Brittany's gotta be
I feel like Noah White's the bigger captain.
You think Noah White's bigger than Brittany?
Certainly Brittany's not.
He's smart enough to do the physical challenges and Brittany is gonna win.
Yeah, I think
Noah's not gonna win.
Yeah, Brittany wins. Noah White, we can take Noah White.
Yeah, but he's like I said, the
No, he's
physical
smart.
challenges are the ones that are coming up next.
Yeah, he's smart, we can take him down. Fine.
Like I remember last year we didn't have that many mental challenges. We didn't. They're all
Except for that one.
well, that one was like
I think some of that mental stuff is going to get harder and harder as the day progresses. So we're going to be tired, hot, all that. So, but you know, I think some of the physical challenges will still be quite challenging for sure.
Yeah. No, I'm voting for no matter what. There was like talk earlier of who we might vote for, but that kind of like changed now, and I've heard some definitely this, maybe this. I'm not really sure though.
You down with Alicia and Brittany? Break it.
Lacey, definitely, but I'm not so sure we should be getting Brittany out yet. She's gonna get through. She's physical. Like she's got good balance, stuff like that.
It's me, Katie. It's kind of fluid. Pretty much everybody but Alicia.
Okay.
But yeah, so.
Who are you planning to vote for this round?
I'm gonna vote for probably Alicia and Brittany are probably my top two, but possibly Noah White. I'm not sure. So yeah, two of those three for sure.
Anybody on the team right now that you feel like you can trust?
Carolyn and Katie. That's it.
Have you formed an alliance with them?
Yeah, I've had an alliance from the beginning, but I think we're starting to trust Matthew a little more. But he's also a wild card because he has alliance with us and alliance with the other, part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna see what happens and see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we get down to the top 6, that'll be pretty good. I'm gonna talk and see if either Hannah or Katie is willing to.
Aw, dudes.
Okay. So top 6. Are you or Katie willing to go? Or do you guys really want to get to 5?
I think Katie's gonna go. Katie said she would.
She'd be fine dropping to 6.
Okay.
And we'll talk to her when we get there.
Because she said she just wanted to push Carolyn.
Okay. Cool.
Solid, dude.
Where do you
see
want
what
to go?
happens?
I'm not sure.
You don't really care?
I haven't decided yet.
Please don't care. That makes it so much less
I care.
complicated.
I
It gets
care a
so
little
much less
bit.
complicated.
I care a little bit.
Everybody's been covered.
That there's other people that
Alright, we're rolling out in 3 minutes.
It's definitely been weird because at first I didn't want to go to the final 3, but after thinking about it, I really do. So we're gonna see how that plays out. Ultimately, if it just is one spot that can be open, Carolyn's taking it. But if it's 2, then I want it.
You cool? Not going past top 6? Or do you really want to get to
I would like to do it to 5, but if it's past that, if I can't, I will be fine with that.
Always because make it a lot less complicated. You'd be like,
Are we gonna go down to 7?
we're going to
Just
down
now?
to 6. No, down to 7 now. And we'll make one more vote and we'll get down
We'll
to
see,
6.
because depending on which one
Oh yeah, for sure. No. Yep.
we'll like to last.
Yeah, we're going.
We actually have 3 different things. It's kind of interesting what I noticed. We have the team veteran, we have Amazing Race team, and then we have the newbies. And the newbies are trying to figure out where their place is in all of this. And so, Team Amazing Race is trying hard to work its way into team veteran, but it's not working as well as I can see. And I think it's gonna end up biting in the butt more than anything else.
People that can mess us up is Katie and Hannah. Yeah. If they're on the up and up and are willing to go out, that would make it super easy. Because the fact of the matter is, I would either have to backstab you or backstab Carolyn, and I would rather backstab Carolyn than you. Yeah. So I told her, I told her the top 4 was going to be us 3 and her, and I told her that me, Noah, and her would vote for you and get you out. But I would much rather have the 3 of us for her and get her out. Okay. So we're going to have to backstab her, but
This is gonna be backstab.
yeah. But if it's not that, honestly, if Katie and Hannah are on the up and up, we've got a clear path to the top 3. Right? If they're not, if they're screwing around with us, then things are gonna get hairy. But
Things get dicey.
right? There we go.
Cool. So, me, Noah, Matthew, Carolyn, Katie, and Hannah, I think, are cementing our alliance. Trying to get to the top 6. I'm a little worried because I feel like I'm going to be one of the ones ousted soon. Or if I make it to the top 3, people aren't going to vote for me. Not necessarily because I'm not playing the game, but Matthew is really, right now, I think Matthew's in control of the game. So, I don't want to necessarily vote against him because I'm in alliance. But right now, this is his game. He's manipulating it his way. So if you're gonna want to win, we gotta think about you gotta show yourself that you're the one that should win. So that's the problem with us too right now. So if we take, because people are just gonna see us as just gophers basically, voting, doing whatever is voting. So that's why I'm trying to say let's vote Noah. Obviously I'm gonna go probably with you guys, but I'd much rather. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't necessarily want to backstab Matthew. But we need to make it so if you want to win, because I don't want to vote against.
For sure, yeah.
Because if you want to win, then you're gonna have to show yourself better than Matthew. But right now, everybody sees Matthew as the best player. Yeah. In my opinion. Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Do you feel in danger at all?
A little bit. Carolyn wants to make it to the top 3, so we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll Noah and Matthew are pretty tight, so I don't know. I think us 3 want to go, but I think if the 3 of us go, yeah, I think Matthew will win if the three of us go. So I have to figure out how to show myself the better player than Matthew.
I've been hearing a lot of like Alicia probably and Noah P because listening, and that's about it. There's a couple of other people like JD and like other people gunning for, but I'm not exactly sure who everyone's choosing. If it's the double elimination, it'll be very interesting to see.
Lisa's definitely gone. I'm trying to figure out who won the second time.
I don't know. I have like 4 people in my head, so I'll probably decide when I'm there again. That's what I did last time.
Yeah.
It was hard.
I was thinking probably either Noah White or JD.
Yeah, they seem like pretty good competitors.
So I'll take either of those guys.
So you've been noticing that the teams are no longer veterans versus newbies anymore.
It doesn't really seem to be that way. I think Carol and Katie have an alliance, and I think Thompson or Hannah might be for that too, but I'm not sure. Noah again seems to be going off on his own, which can kind of be cause for concern because last year he did that and he got pretty far.
No. I think with all the people I've been talking to, I'm still okay for this round, honestly. So I've kind of been playing both the veteran side and the new people side. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, sorry about that. We kind of
I don't even want to backstab you, honestly. Because Jimmy's trying to get me to vote for you. Oh, that sucks because I wasn't going to vote for Judy. That means you can come threat, I guess.
Yeah, you are, dude. Are you serious? You're good at everything. Oh, there was a mosquito.
Did you kill it?
I did not.
Dang
no, I
it.
did.
Okay. I did that to Brittany like 8 times. I did it to Carolyn too. We were talking. I just went bonk.
I did like,
He's trying to go for me. Dang it! I was helping him. So who you?
Honestly, probably just 2 for Brittany.
I was gonna go 2 for White.
I was just gonna be like, what it comes down to. Because honestly, the two guys can't win for instead. I just can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I would love to see us. Like, they can't do it. Okay, who can? Any of them. Because they think that I am gonna vote for you and I just can't do it. I know more standings.
No, I totally agree with you. Honestly, I started this not knowing how it was gonna go with you, but now I'm like,
yeah, I can't do
I don't care. Like you can. It needs to be.
I can't do that.
Needs to be us in the top.
And like I explained that, and like I was like, she's like my friend still. I can't backstab her. I just can't do that.
I know. Same with me. I like
Daniel. He was gone. Did you hear about what we did with Daniel?
No. Oh, well, you guys said Katie said that you guys like botched the steal the bacon.
Oh yeah, we trashed it. And like we were telling Matthew, we're like, okay, here's the rundown. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna throw this last challenge, get Daniel out. You in? And he's like, yeah. And Daniel thought the whole time we were throwing it to get Matt out. So he was the only person that voted for Matt, and everyone else voted for Daniel.
Wow. Well, just now I was talking to Katie. I've also been talking to Hannah and Carolyn and sort of JD. I think the general vote, though, is Noah White. I don't know about the second vote. I think that's a wild card. Before the challenge, it was kind of geared towards JD, and after that, I guess it's kind of more Brittany. I'm fine with Brittany staying. I mean, if there's more girls towards the end, that's fine with me. She's not gonna help me out, so I think she'll surprise us, but no big deal.
It's getting more and more stressful as there's less and less people. So.
Alright guys, welcome to Tribal Council. Go ahead and grab a seat on the log. Alright, we'll now bring in the members of the jury. Come on in, guys. Isaac, Rachel, Andrew, Daniel, Caitlin, and Mickey voted out at the last Tribal Council. Alright guys, so welcome to the final 9, your second round here after the merge in the individual portion of this game. So at the end of the last Tribal Council, I told you guys that this Tribal Council was going to be a double elimination and that every person would have 2 votes and you could play those votes however you want to, for the same person or for 2 different people. So with all of that information, what has it been like back at camp now that you're processing that information and kind of working with that?
Groups over here, groups over there.
Groups everywhere.
Hectic.
Here, group there.
So it's hectic and crazy back there right now. So what are you guys basing your votes off of so far? Are you targeting people that you view as big threats, or are you targeting people in this portion of the game? I mean, in this portion of the game. Are you targeting people that you view as big threats, or are you targeting people that you just feel should leave the game for whatever reason?
Yes.
So it's a combination of both. Okay, so this vote right now, would you say it's going to be an elimination of a big threat, or an elimination of someone who just needs to leave the game?
Yes.
So both.
Big threats need to leave the game.
The big threats, okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. So it is safe to say that a big threat is probably going to go home from this right now.
No.
What?
That shot's fired there.
Who out of this group feels like you yourself are a big threat?
No one raise your hand. You don't want to be next.
Yeah. No one's gonna raise their hand.
No.
Okay, all right. Who has in mind of who their biggest threat to themselves is? You can raise your hand on that. So you guys all, a lot of you at least, have your eyes on someone else who you're watching out for. All right. Well, this should be an interesting vote, especially with the double elimination twist. The fact that 2 of you are going to leave right now. So the only one who's safe is Matthew. Everyone else can be voted for. So it is time to vote. Carolyn, you're up. All right, guys, I'll go tally the votes. All right, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Oh, you mean like the one I don't have?
Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The 2 people with the highest number of votes will be asked to leave the traffic council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Noah P. Second vote, Noah W. Third vote, JD. We have 1 vote Noah P, 1 vote Noah W, 1 vote JD. Brittany. Brittany, that's 3 votes Brittany. 1 vote each for JD, Noah P, and Noah W. Brittany, that's 4 votes Brittany. 5 votes Brittany. 6 votes Brittany. 7 votes Brittany. 8 votes Brittany. Alicia, that's 2 votes Alicia. 8 votes Brittany. 1 vote JD, 1 vote Noah P, 1 vote Noah W. Alicia, that's 5 votes Alicia, 8 votes Brittany. Alicia. And last vote, Alicia. So that means 7 votes Alicia, 8 votes Brittany. So that means Alicia and Brittany, you 2 are the ones eliminated here. So I'll need both of you to bring me your bandanas. Oh, you already lost your bandana. All right. Well, the tribe has spoken again. And Alicia, I'm sorry to say, the tribe has spoken.
I'm shocked. I mean, I knew there were people out that were voting for me, but I really honestly thought that the votes for Noah White would outweigh that, and they didn't. So I just partially saw it coming. I guess I just didn't talk up to the right people. That's why I had been doing this whole competition, and I think they caught on to that. I know that some people thought of me as a threat, and I get that, so I think that was the logic behind it. I didn't see it coming, but I guess being part of the jury is going to be interesting to see. who I'm kind of.
So who, out of the last 7, or do you have any leanings?
I have been leaning towards JD in this whole competition. If I wasn't going to win, I want him to win. I'm totally okay with Hannah or Carolyn winning, though, even if they may have voted me.
Alright guys, all of a sudden we are down to a final 7. 4 more people will be eliminated, and then we will have our final 3 who will go and face this ever-growing jury at the final tribal council. So go ahead and grab your stuff, head back to camp. I'll see you at the next challenge.
Next time on Survivor New Mexico. After the double elimination round, only 7 survivors remain in the game. The Tangata 3 and the Zakara 4. But the lines between the groups continue to get more and more blurred, and as all the survivors face tough choices about where their true loyalties lie, an intense blindfold immunity challenge will test everyone at a new level. But who will be voted out next? Find out next time as Survivor New Mexico Season 2 continues.